Most businesses that I work with are stuck scrolling endlessly on self-made Monday boards. They don't know what's assigned to them, there's no way to track what's at risk, and eventually the boards get so messy that the teams actually stop using them. If that's you, then in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the basic and advanced filters on a Monday board, how to filter columns on a Monday board, and how to use these filters to slice and dice data on a Monday board to create custom board views that turn your Monday boards from messy spreadsheets to the powerhouse that it's supposed to be. Hi, my name is Hazik. I'm the owner at the Workflow Company and a certified Monday.com expert. As a Monday specialist, my ultimate job is to review your current operations, offer you a free consult to discuss improvements, create easy to use board structures, automate tasks to save you time, and finally train you and your team on how to use the new workflow. With a team of workflow and automation wizards, we have helped businesses of all sizes in 25 plus industries now. If you're looking for a custom Monday.com implementation, my contact details are in the description below. So for the sake of this video, we have a test design projects board where we're getting design requests for different social media platforms from different clients. So all the items that we have here are the design requests that are incoming, and all the columns are tracking one thing or another regarding that design project. Now, if you're watching this video, chances are that you're only seeing this main table here up top, which is the default Monday board view, which does not have any filters, meaning it shows you everything there is on a Monday board. So let's take this from the most basic filter options to the more advanced ones. So the most basic search option that we have on a Monday board is, of course, the search bar. You can go ahead and type what you're looking for in the search bar, and the board would automatically filter to show you exactly what you've typed on the search bar above. So if I type design 3, then it shows me all the item names on the board, which includes the word design 3. And if I write something more specific, then it filters as per what I've written on the search bar. So that's one quick and easy way to filter through the board and see exactly what you're looking for at any given time. So the next option that we have here is to filter the board by person. If you look at this board, we have two people column here. One is the client manager, the other one is the designer. Whoever is assigned on these people column show up when you click on this person icon here. And then you can go ahead and choose the person that you want to filter this board by. So if I choose here myself, it filters out all the options where I was not assigned either as a client manager or the designer. One quick note to keep in mind while filtering the board by person using this filter widget that we have right here is that this particular filter widget looks at all the people column that you have on a Monday board. So let's say if I had 5 different people column here and I was assigned to only one of them, when I go ahead and choose my name here, it would still show me that item no matter if I was only assigned to one of the people columns against any particular item. The next option that we have here is to use the basic filters. Of course, for that, we click on the filter icon that we have right here. And when we click on this, the first thing that we see is all the columns that we have on our on any particular board, right? So you can go ahead and just pick and choose the things that you want to see here. So let's say for the sake of this example, I want to see all the tasks which are at critical priority right now. So I'll just go ahead and I'll find that column priority and I'll click on critical. The little number here tells me exactly how many items there are on the board where, in this case, priority is critical. Now I can go ahead and quickly add another filter using these quick filters. And I can say, I want to see all the design requests which are at critical priority and the platform to post on is Instagram. So if I choose that, you see that the board is further filtered to show you only 3 items. So if you're looking to get, some basic information out of your board based on these quick filters, you can simply just click on the filter icon, choose the right filters, and then it'll show you exactly all those items. So quick filters is one easy way to filter your board. And then once you're done looking at that information, then you can simply just click on clear all to clear all the filters that you applied. So the next thing that we have is to use the advanced filters, right? So you can access advanced filters by clicking on the same filter icon right here, then clicking on switch to advanced filters. And once you do that, you'll see columns here or bars here where you can put custom conditions to filter your board however you want. So let's say the first condition that I put here is that I want to see all the design requests that are for Instagram. So I'll come here, I'll say where platform is Instagram. Now, this is the condition based on which this column is filtered. So you see the first box that you have here is the column itself, right? So what column do you want to filter? And then we have the condition. How do you want to filter that column? So platform is Instagram, platform is not, text is not, is not empty. So if let's say I want to see if there is any design request on the board where there is no platform assigned to it, then I would just come here and I would say platform is empty, right? So in this case, we don't have any design requests on the board where a platform is not linked to it. Now let's go ahead and add another layer of filter on top of this. So other than all the design requests where platform is Instagram, I want to see which of these design requests are currently in the design phase right now. So I'll say where design status is in design, meaning that the design is being made by the designer right now. So let's open up the advanced filters again, and we'll see that we have an and or condition options right here as well. So right now it's showing us all the design requests where the platform is Instagram and the design status is in design, right? If I change this to or, you'll see that all the design requests that I see right now either have the platform Instagram, or in some cases where the platform is not Instagram, it shows me the design status is in design. So the same filters that are applied on the item level can also be applied on a sub-item level as well. The process remains the same. You'll go to advanced filters, you'll choose a column, but if you scroll all the way down, you'll see sub-item columns that we have on the board. So if I open the sub-item columns, we have the basic columns, the owner, status, and the date. So if I want to go ahead and filter this board based on the sub-item status column, I will go to filter, switch to advanced filters, scroll all the way down, choose the status, the sub-item status, and then I'll say is working on it. And then I'll only see the item where one of the sub-items had the status working on it. Also, just like on the item level, you can apply multiple filters to sub-items as well, or you can have a mix of both item and sub-item level filters to see exactly the information that you need. Okay, let's go ahead and see how we can filter columns on a Monday board. So if you're using the Monday work management product, it's very highly likely that you'll see the hide or unhide options for the column right here. But on Sales CRM, it's usually, if you click on the three dots, you'll see exactly the same option that we have here. So if you click on this, you'll see a list of all the columns that you have on the Monday board, both on the item level and all this on the sub-item level as well. Now, a quick way to show you how this works is to uncheck all columns, and you see that all columns go away. But if you go back to the same option right here, and then you pick and choose the columns that you want to see, then you'll only see those columns that you have right here. Okay, so now that we know how to use the basic and advanced filters on Monday, and then how to hide and unhide columns on a Monday board, we'll go ahead and use both of these features to create custom board views. Just before we do that, we have a design request intake form, which is a pretty basic Monday form that we can use to input design requests onto our board. So we'll go ahead and fill this out. Of course, as soon as the form is submitted, a new item gets created on our Monday board under the new requests group. If you also want to learn how to use the Monday work forms the right way, you can click on the pop-up banner somewhere around here. Now, if you go ahead and look at this board, we have all the columns that are filled out, which were filled out from the Monday form, meaning the information for the design request. And then we have all the columns that we're using internally to track the status of the design. So for instance, who is the client manager, who is the designer, what is the status of the design request, all the design details, the priority, deliverables, start date, end date, all of these things are something that we are tracking internally. So let's go ahead and slice and dice this board view to create a custom board view where we'll see all the information regarding the request that is received, and then we can create another board view, by using multiple filters. So the first thing that we want to do is to go ahead and filter all the columns in this board to show us only the columns that were filled out when the design request was made, meaning all the columns that were filled out from the client's end. So we'll go to the filter options here that we saw earlier. We'll hide all the columns, and then we'll choose the ones that were filled out by the client himself. So now, once we've chosen all the columns, we see a save as a new view option on the top right. Once we click on that, a new board view gets generated. You see, this particular board view does not have all the other columns that we did not selected. So this only contains all the columns that we filtered out from the main table, right? And we can go ahead and rename this board view. We can name it. If we want to go ahead and not look at anything else and just look at all the information that was provided by the clients for any particular design request, we can simply go to this board view since this is saved now. And it would stay here exactly how it is. Now, of course, you can use the same filter options here, the same strategy to filter the board and the columns exactly how you want. Let's go ahead and create a couple of different board views here, custom board views that show us specific pieces of information. So we don't have to go ahead and apply the filters every time we need those. We need that information. So the first board view that I want to create here is the My Tasks board view. So I'll just create, click on the plus icon here, click on table, and the main table gets replicated. So I'll just go ahead and name this My Tasks. And there's a unique Monday filter option, which is Me Dynamic, which can filter based on who is using the Monday account, the Monday user himself. So you can use the quick filters or you can switch to advanced filters. Both work the same way. So if I have to use quick filters and see all the tasks assigned to me, I would go ahead and use Me Dynamic. I just click on Me Dynamic right here under the designer column. Or if I have to use the advanced filters, I'll go to advanced filters. I'll say where designer is Me Dynamic. Now, what Me Dynamic means here is that I'm logged in from my Monday account. I'm obviously using my user, and it only shows me all the design requests where the designer is me. So let's say if there is another designer in the team and he logs in from his Monday account and he comes to this board view, he would only see all the tasks assigned to him. So it's a unique way to create not multiple, but just one board view, which everybody can access and see all the tasks that are assigned to them. So you can basically use that for any of the people column that you have on the board, and it works exactly the same way. So I'll go ahead and I'll rename this board to My Tasks. That's because this is applicable for any designer that we have in the team. Whenever he would go here, he would only see the tasks that are assigned to him or her. I'll go ahead and I'll save this to this view. So without saving this, if I refresh, the filters go away. So just make sure whenever you're creating a new board view after applying filters, just click on Save to this view. So the filters then won't go away. So let's go ahead and create another board view where we can see all the requests that are due in the next 7 days. So we are on the main table. We'll click on Filter. We'll switch to advanced filters and we'll say what's the due date column name? Need by. So filter, switch to advanced filters. Need by is in the next, let's say 7 days. So we'll go ahead and save as a new view. Did that twice. Okay, and we'll say due in 7 days. So every time we go ahead and click on this due in 7 days, we'll see all the items or all the design requests in this case, which are due in the next 7 days. We can also further filter this board and we can say something like, show me all the items that are due in the next 7 days and the priority is critical. So we can switch to advanced filters, create a new filter and say priority is critical. So it'll only show us all the items which are due in the next 7 days and the priority is critical. Filters and board views, if used the right way, will turn the chaos on your boards into a clear setup that is fun to use. If you're tired of feeling lost in your own boards, try the setups explained in this video. If you would like me to produce a custom automated Monday.com workflow for you, feel free to book a 30 minutes free consultation. The link is down below. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.